Hey guys, Mark here. I hope you're all doing well. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to do the star applique. This applique has many applications. It can be used on greeting cards, it can be used on leather goods such as belts, bags, purses, things like that, as well as around snaps to get them a nice decorative look to them. There really are a lot of uses for this applique, but you will need to find your own. With that said, the star applique was featured in Bruce Grant's encyclopedia, but my method of doing it is a bit different. So I hope you will enjoy this tutorial and get much use out of it. To start off, I prepared my cord. I attached a lacing needle onto one of the ends, and I melted the other in order to widen it out a bit, getting basically a mushroom cap-like look. I'm now going to take my lacing needle, and as the base for my applique, I can either use leather, paper, fabric, whatever I'm going to use it for. I'm going to take my lacing needle and go up through one of the holes. And I'm going to do my applique traveling clockwise. I'm going to skip the next hole, then travel into the next one, going top down. Then I'm going to travel on the bottom side, again skipping one of the holes and going through the next one, this time from the bottom up. Then I'm going to travel over the top, again skipping one of the holes and going into the next one, top down. Then I'm going to travel on the underside, again skipping one of the holes and coming up from the bottom up. Then I'm going to travel over the top, skipping one of the holes and going into the next one, top down. I'm then going to travel on the underside, again skipping one of the holes and going through the next one, bottom up. Again, I'm going to travel over the top, skipping a hole and going into the next one here, from the top down. I'm then going to travel on the bottom, skipping one of the holes and traveling through the next one from the bottom up. And we are at our last pass where we need to be a bit careful. You can see that this cord here is going over, so we need to go under, then over, just to keep a nice looking and even sequence. Like this. So we traveled over the top, under one, over one, and then finish into the last hole, again skipping a hole here on the bottom right. Like this. And with this we got a nice looking star applique. One thing that I really wanted to show you was how to add a second pass into your applique. Now, you can use another color of cord to get a multicolor effect. Or you can use the same cord just to make your star a bit more intricate. Now, the first thing that you will need to do is punch or mark a new set of holes, and then use the same cord, and I'm going to pick up from where I left off. So I left off in my bottom left corner, and I'm going to skip the next hole in my clockwise direction, and then go through the next one, bottom up. like this. I'm then again going to skip the next hole in my clockwise direction and go into the next one, this time over the top. Now it is really important that you go the opposite of this outer chord here. So you can see that this one is going under over. So in my case, I'm going to do the opposite. So over, under, then into the hole. Like this. Then we again skip the next hole in our clockwise direction and go into the next one. This time we're going to travel on the underside and come up. We are again going to skip the next hole and travel into the next one. And we have this chord on the outer side that we need to travel the opposite to. So we can see that it goes under here, so we're going to go over here. Then it travels under over, so we're going to travel over under. Like this. Then into the hole. Now we're going to again skip the next hole and travel on the underside through the next one. Again, we're going to skip the next hole, so this is going to be the next one, and we're going to go the opposite to this outer chord. So it goes under 2, so we're going to go over 2. Then it goes over 1, so we're going to go under 1. Then into the hole. Like this. Then skip the next hole and travel through the next one, bottom up. We're again going to skip the next hole and travel into this one. We're going to go the opposite of this outer chord. So since it goes under 2, we're going to go over 2. Then it goes over 1, so we're going to go under 1. Like this, then travel through the hole, top down. Like this. Then we're going to skip the next hole and travel through the next one, bottom up. And what we're going to do now is we're going to go past the next hole and into this one. So we're going to travel the opposite of this outer chord. So it goes under, so we're going to go over. Then it goes over, so we're going to go under. Then it travels under, so we're going to go over. Then over, so we're going to go under. Like this. Then travel into the hole. And you are done. You now have a 2-pass version of the star applique. Guys, I hope that this technique will serve you well. Thank you and see you next time.